Well, after uploading my video on why My Little Pony won't never get a 10th season, well, I guess that even comments of books can easily just completely change my perspective and plans for next month. But sadly, it didn't, but I'll get to that later. So today we just got some news from Hasbro that there will be a season 10, however, not in animation, only in comics from IDW Publishing and Hasbro, starting April 2020. You know, I would easily be excited for this, but the thing is, I'm not a fan of comics whatsoever. I mean, I did when I was in middle school and high school, but at the same time, I completely moved on, although that pretty much explains my lack of efforts in my fanfics from on FIM fiction. But my point is that the reason why I'm completely not taking a look at this is because it's either going to be continuing after the epilogue episode or sometimes in the middle of it, because as you can tell, the idea of having Twilight Sparkle continuing on with friendship, if she does stay in Canterlot, since that's her new home, then I really don't know what's going to happen next. Now, yes, this news is still new to us, and there could be a lot of changes in the next following months, but at the same time, we really don't know what we're going to expect from what Hasbro has in store for the fourth generation of MOP. And the fact that we're getting these from comic books instead of animation, I really think this is literally their way so they can continue on with Generation 5. And I still hope that Equestria Girls isn't going through this situation, because if this can continue on with comic books, then I really hope that Equestria Girls will continue on in animation, since that's literally the only thing that Hasbro has when it comes to something that is continuing on to Generation 5. But again, we don't know what's going to happen once Holidays Unwrap actually premieres in Discovery Family. Now, here's my thoughts. Now, here's the reason on to why I'm not canceling my video involving the involving season 10 not going to be present in My Little Pony, well, in animation that is. Well, even though that this news almost completely convinced me that there's always hope in Generation 4, I still think that making a video involving onto why them doing this in comics and not in animation really goes to show. Because I'm just going to say right now that in my video, I'm going to talk about the ideals of what characters, mainly Zephyr Breeze and Babseeds, completely didn't make it a return or have an episode dedicated to them. As far as I'm concerned, the only way for a season 10 to become a thing is to have other characters or new characters be in the spotlight in some sort in season 10 in order to become a thing. I know it's not. I know people don't usually want to see other characters like Zephyr Breeze to be in a position while they had to be in the main focus, but that's really what I see when it comes to season 10. I am going to discuss a lot of things in my video onto why we're not going to get one in animation, that is, and the fact that it will probably become really redundant. And the fact that Hasbro is using this idea to have season 10 continue only in comics really just shows that they're just trying to figure out a way for only comic fans so they can enjoy of what they put into in the comics. Sorry for the mix up again, but I'm just proving my point. So anyway, I am still gonna make my video in November discussing onto why there isn't going to be a 10th season when it comes to the animation. But as for comics, I'm still gonna skip on that. Sorry, but I'm really not a comic fan anymore. Even though that there might be some mood swings I might go through in later months, but at the same time, I'm really not interested. Besides, if I really had to make a video involving season 10 comics, then I really don't. I really don't. That would be a lot more pressure and a lot more painful to have my second My Little Pony marathon continue on next year, which I don't allow. So anyway, I'm Lonely Fanboy for you, and I promise you that next week I'm finally going to upload more videos. Although my schedule of October is really short.